Has anybody told you that you're perfect? Has anybody told you that you're worth it? If they haven't, baby, I apologize for them. I apologize for them.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me and a story time on how I sprained the same ankle 3 times, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, before I forget to tell y'all, let me just get this out the way. Y'all make sure to go follow me on my Instagram. My username is Jelena.a, and go add me on Snapchat at Jelena Renee, and go follow me on TikTok at Jelena Renee, because after this video I think I'm going to film my first TikTok. You know, we could become friends and all that good stuff. But I already curled my hair. I'm not leaving my hair like this. It's just I didn't want to curl my hair on the video because I can't talk while I'm curling my hair. Like, I count and then I'll just be like and we didn't have time for that. We do not have time for that, so let's just get right into the video. The first time I sprained my ankle. So the ankle I sprained was my I sprained my left ankle 3 times. Wait, your girl has, okay, I'm gonna put in contacts because I have to take off my glasses to do my makeup, obviously, and I haven't worn contacts in forever. Oh my goodness, I haven't worn contacts in forever. My eyes are watering. Okay, oh my gosh, I look dead. I look so dead, but it's all right. This concealer better help. First, I'm obviously gonna be putting on my primer. So the first time I sprained my ankle, it was on a Sunday night. It was after church. I got dropped off because I was the only one who went to church, like, in my family. So I got dropped off, and I remember me getting dropped off like after church, and I remember being with the entire youth, and I always got dropped off first because my mom did not play the whole I had a curfew, okay? Or if I didn't have a curfew, I knew, because a lot of the times, like, church took a long time, and or if we went to a church function, like, sometimes there would be like an hour away, like, or 45 minutes. Sometimes it was just far, okay, like revival and stuff like that. But so that's besides the point. I was just getting dropped off. It was a function. My mom didn't play that, so I knew I got dropped off first. So all of them were sitting in the car, and I don't know if all of them saw. No, I don't think they even saw. I don't think any of them even saw, like, that I fell, because, well, it's not like my, oh my goodness. So I'm gonna re-explain all of that because your girl is just rambling. Basically, my stepdad was parked outside our house. He was in the car ready to leave. My older brother, I guess he was talking to him, and he was walking inside, and the whole entire youth, they were behind my stepdad's car on the street, and they're all in there. They were all in the car still. I was dropped off first, so they could have saw me sprain my ankle. But this is how I actually sprained my ankle. So my stepdad was in the car, and I was like, "Where are you going?" Because I wanted to know if I was just being nosy. I was like, "Where are you going?" He was like, "I'm going to Jack in the Box. What do you want?" And I told him, like, "Your girl wanted those tacos," because y'all know those Jack in the Box tacos are good, except those mini ones. I do not like those mini ones. No, they're not good. But the regular size tacos, they're good. They're that really good stuff. So I was, like, low-key excited. Your girl was excited that she was gonna get Jack in the Box tacos. And he was, I don't know why that made me so happy. I'll be right back. I need to go with my beauty blender. I am back, you guys. Look, my beauty blender is so cute. So anyways, where was I? So I told you I was excited about my tacos. And at the house we lived at the time, there were steps. And my older brother left the front door open because he thought I was like coming in right after him. But so at the end of like the top of our steps, we have like that garden thing, like, you know, that metal thing that people put around the garden, that was there. But our garden thing and our step, they were like that. Okay, but the garden thing was like probably a little bit taller, I think. So I was running up the little steps like doo, 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 and I stepped on the garden thing and I just fell. I fell so like, and okay, listen. So our steps are concrete, but then like, you know, like the porch, like it's concrete, but so our porch, was it tile? I don't remember. I think it was a different texture or something, but you could hear like if someone hit it with their hand, it sounded like a smack or something. So I fell and my first thought was, get up. Like, they're in the car, they probably saw you fall. And then I hear my older cousin was in the house too, and I hear him talk to my brother. She was like, he laughed, he said, did she fall? See, I'm not even getting ready. And my brother was like, I don't know. So then in the house, like, it was my room and then my brother's room, and like the living room was straight ahead. So when you walk through the front door, my brother, he can see like who comes in if his door is open. So they see me, my cousin and my brother see me limping. I'm over there limping like I just sprained my ankle. And my mom's like, are you okay? And I didn't want to talk. Like, I was trying not to cry because I'm a crybaby. Like, I am a crybaby, okay? I admit it. I'm a crybaby. Like, if I'm sick, you gotta take care of me. If I get hurt, you gotta take care of me. I don't like shots. I don't like any of that stuff. So then I was limping and trying not to cry, and she was like, are you okay? And I just said, Mom. And right when I said Mom, you know, my lips start shivering and I'm about to start crying. And she's like, she gets mad at me for not like answering. And she was like, I said, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not okay. Like, my ankle hurts. And then she said, well, answer me the first time. And then I was trying not to cry, but right when I started talking, all the tears started coming out. And the couch was like really close to the front door. Well, kinda. So I was limping to it and I sat on the arm of it, and she was like, let me see, because my mom's a nurse. So, well, I'm pretty sure anyone can tell like if it's sprained or not. If your ankle or whatever is sprained or not. So my mom was like, let me check it. So I had to roll up my pants on that leg, and she was like just checking like if anything was like different, like if it was swollen or whatever. And it was already bruising, but not like really, really bad. So it wasn't bruising bad, and she didn't even know she's gonna take me to the hospital because it wasn't bruising like really bad. So she was like, maybe like nothing's wrong with it. But me being a crybaby, I was like, no, Mom, like I want to go to the hospital. My mom asked, do you want my stepdad to take me or my grandma? And I was like, I want my grandma, because my stepdad, he wasn't going to be like babying me. He would just be there for the parent. But my grandma, I need my grandma, okay? So then I was like, no, I want my grandma to, I call her Mammy. So I was like, I want my Mammy to come. And then she takes me, and we're at the hospital, and we get there. And I'm not crying anymore because my mom's the type who's like, okay, you cried, your tears are out, get over it, like stuff like that. That's the type my mom is. So then I stopped crying, and then we go to the hospital, and so, you know, like the emergency room, like they take forever, like for like things like if you're not dying, then you're gonna be waiting forever. And so then we were like, we didn't know if we wanted to wait that long. So my grandma was trying to say, she was like, I think she thought I was just milking it and I was faking, and my ankle was not sprained or anything. So she gets me to like um she she was like, well, it's not sprained if you can walk on it, so try to walk on it. So then me, I was being like a little thinking in my head like, dang, like I don't want to go to school tomorrow. So yes, I started thinking that. And I was in middle school at the time, and then I was in the 7th grade. And then she said, so then I was like, oh my gosh, if I can walk on it, then we're not gonna wait to see the doctor and we're gonna go home, and she's just gonna be like, it's gonna heal. So then this is what I did. I tried to walk on it, and I knew I could walk on it. Like, even if it's sprained, I know me, like I can walk on it if I have to. And so I get up out of the chair, and I'm just like, no, I can't walk on it. I can't walk on it. And then she's like, okay. And I know like she didn't want to wait, but I didn't want to go home yet because it was late. And well, it was late, but not that late. Like, it wasn't that late where I would be able to say, I'm tired, I don't want to go to school anymore. My mom would be like, girl, you got home early enough, you're going to school. So then finally call us back there, and then I get to be in a wheelchair, and like they take x-rays or whatever, and like the doctor was making it seem like it wasn't, like nothing was wrong with it, but they're like, we're gonna take x-rays, like, and I knew, like, even though I can walk on it, I knew like something was wrong, because it was hurting, like, but I'm just the type, like, even if it's hurting, like, I can still walk on it. It will just hurt. And then so then the doctor takes the x-rays, and then like we get the results back, and yes, my ankle is sprained. Then I have to get a boot, and then I missed school. I missed school for like 1 or 2 days. I'm not sure if it was 1 or 2, but I do know like my best friend Yasmin, she was like, I think she was telling people, oh yeah, because people would ask like, why wasn't I there? And of course, like if anyone knew, Yasmin would know, because that's the only girl, like that's the only friend that I really told my like stuff to. So she told like our little friend group, like, I sprained my ankle, and some of my friends, they were laughing, which it wasn't like a rude laugh. It was like they're just silly like that. So like they were laughing. The guys were, and the girls were like, oh my gosh, is she okay? Like, you know. And then so then I go to school, and then some of my friends were like, you're milking it, like you like the attention. And then me, I really didn't like the attention. Like, who likes to walk around with a big boot and then you have to tell them, oh, I fell because I was excited about some Jack in the Box tacos? Like, no. So then when I finally like got my boot off, I was so happy, because I wanted crutches. If anything, I thought I was gonna get crutches, but I got a stupid big old boot. And the next time I sprained my ankle, so after the first time my ankle healed, I sprained my ankle like probably a month or 2 after it healed. Like, oh my goodness, yes. And okay, so I used to be a dancer. Not like no dancer where like, oh yeah, I can spin on my head and stuff like that. No, I was a praise dancer, like, but so I still had competitions every single year though. And me, I did solos too, so then I had to practice. So I still went to practice to learn the routine, like to be there. Like, even if I couldn't do it, I need to be there to learn it, so when I'm done or whatever, like when it's healed, I can go back. So then the next time, it was my friend's birthday, and she was having like a birthday party at her house, and oh my gosh, me always spraining it in front of people or whatever. We're at her house, and one of the people there, one of the friends, he had to get picked up early. Like, he got picked up earlier than all of us. So then he we all go outside to say hey to his mom or whatever. And I was the last. Okay, so it was two of my friends, then me, and then one more friend, and the girl's parents behind me. Tell me why. Oh my gosh. So their steps were like our steps. But instead of me running up, I was walking down, and it was so dark. Like, it was so dark. I promise you, I cannot see nothing. And I wear glasses. These glasses ain't night vision, so I cannot see nothing. So I fell. And they heard it. So then they all turned around, and then the parents, like, she spoke Spanish, and she was like, oh, Mija, are you okay? Like, stuff like that. And I was like, yeah. Like, I got up really fast before my friends turned around, and like, they saw me. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. But again, me trying so hard not to cry, because I'm a crybaby. I try, like, not to cry, and then they turn around and like, are you okay? And then the guy friend, he giggles, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But there were people there, like, in my school friend group that weren't there that I was glad, like, I did not fall in front of, because if I would have fell in front of them, I would have been so embarrassed. So then, I was already embarrassed. It's just, y'all know how, like, there's some people where if you mess up in front of them, are like, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. But then there's other people I'm like, I'm dumb, but oh well, I'll get over it. So then, they, like, we say bye to the friends, like, and we're all outside talking to the parent, like, forever. And my ankle was hurting, and I was trying to, like, so I was just talking, and I can't be like, okay, I fell, like, it's rude, you know? So I was just waiting. So then we all went back inside, and all of her family all spoke Spanish, and I don't know any type of Spanish at all. Like, people think I would, and like, they're surprised when I don't. I don't know Spanish at all. I hated Spanish class. It gave me a headache. I don't hate Spanish. Like, if you speak Spanish, I like when people speak Spanish. You're cool, okay? I just personally cannot speak Spanish. I can't learn it. Like, my dad's side of the family, they've tried to teach me because they're all Hispanic and stuff like that. It's just, I can't. And so then they're all like trying to talk to me and like see if I'm okay. And they make me pull like both of my like pants, like legs up to see like if the ankle is bigger than the other. And it was, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, like, they're like all like really like being sweet. But so then when my mom picks me up, y'all would think my mom would baby me, right? No, my mom did not baby us like that. So like the parents, they're like trying to tell her like, yeah, she fell, like her ankle is like bigger than the other one, like. And my mom, you know what she was saying? She was like, oh no, like, she's okay, like, it's all right. So then when we got in the car, she was like, did you really fall in front of your friends? Like, really? I was like, I know, like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe I fell in front of them. And then she was like, well, we're not taking you to the doctor. You can just put that boot right back on. Because we still had the boot, like, from the first time, because you don't take it back. So then so I had to put that boot back on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I do not want to wear this boot. So I did not wear the boot like I did like the last time. Like, I wore the boot for a certain amount of time, like we had to wear it for a certain amount of time, you know. And oh my gosh, I look so weird. So then then my mom was like, yeah, whatever, like, she's not taking me to the hospital. Like, I shouldn't have fell, stuff like that. So I'm making my mom seem like she's just this terrible mom. She's not a terrible mom. My mom's a nurse, so she was like more of like, I can tell you what to do, you know, instead of going to the hospital. Or she just didn't care. Mom, you're watching this. You tell me, did you care or not? That's the second time. Like, I didn't go to the hospital. I fell out in front of my friends. So then this is the third time. So I thought after I healed, like, I would never sprain my ankle ever again. I thought wrong. But this time it wasn't my fault. Okay, so I wasn't being dumb. Like, I didn't fall or anything. We went to a race car show. For the first time I ever like went to a race car show with my mom and my little brother. And then so it was like people could drink there and like stuff like that. And this guy, there was like bleachers and we're at the very bottom. And this guy was on the phone and he was drunk and he fell on me. Yeah, and you would be wondering like how did someone falling on you sprain your ankle? But he was like wearing like those big work boots or whatever, and he fell on me and he didn't say sorry. He just got up and he just left. And I was like, did that man really just fall on me? And he didn't even say anything. I was like, what the heck? So then I don't have contour. I don't get an apology. And then I had a dance thing the next day, and the people behind us like who saw it, they're like, are you okay? And I was trying not to cry. Here I go again, trying not to cry, me being a crybaby. My mom was like, yeah, she's okay. Girl, I was not okay. My ankle was hurting. And then my mom looked at it, and this time it was bruising like fast. Like the other times we saw bruising, but it was like iffy if it was really sprained or not. But then when I went to the hospital the first time, they said it was. But then this time it was actually bruising fast, and I had to dance the next day. But you know what I did? I just put this little wrap thing around it, and I still danced the next day. But oh well. Oh well. So yeah, those are the times I sprained my ankle. My goodness. Oh my gosh, I look so weird. Like a ghost with this concealer. I'm done with my makeup. If it doesn't look that good, oh well. I'm gonna blame it on not doing my makeup forever and not having contour. That's what I'm blaming on. And I may look dumb. I'm just wearing, but oh well. Oh well. Oh well. No one's gonna be paying attention to my ears like that. So if my neck and chest look completely like a different color, it's because I'm not as dark as I used to be. Like, it's still like cold and stuff like that. So I haven't worn like makeup since the summer. Okay, so I decided to just wear my hair kind of like it was. Like, I kind of did something with my frizz, hopefully. Like, it's still kind of frizzy, but yeah, that was really just the look that I did. I just did my makeup and changed and then like had my hair curled. That's really it. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time and me doing my makeup. Sorry if I was like rambling a lot. Like, I don't explain things well, but anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and come back for more. And comment down below like other things y'all would like to see me do and like make a video on and stuff like that. If y'all want more story times, yeah, stuff like that. I might be taking pictures after this. So if y'all want to see them, like see a lot of them, add me on Snapchat and follow me on Instagram so y'all can see my pictures. And then follow me on TikTok because I think I'm going to be making TikToks. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Bye!